off the ballot. OMG. Texas has sent the message to Colorado. Woo-hoo-hoo. Smoke is in the air. All right, if you end up on the news, Colorado tried to take Trump off the ballot, so Trump had to appeal it to the Supreme Court. So Texas turned around and say, okay, you want to play that game? Well, we taking Joe Biden off the ballot. Yes, they did. They took taking Joe Biden off the ballot because they say Joe Biden is guilty of treason. They saying Joe Biden is letting the borders overflood, just letting illegal immigrants run through the border like water, which is putting American citizen lives in jeopardy.
This is what happens when you have a bunch of gossiping ass Jakes, man. You know, this is what happens when Jake gets online and wants to get attention. Nonetheless, the information he's giving out is I will gravitate to the fact that it's true. I haven't looked up another source, and but through the spirit, I can see this very well happening. But I can tell the information that he has is very limited. He just basically repeating what he heard. So we have to double check. And I would double check to see if there's any sources on this, man, because you can't really trust a guy like this for real. But anyway, it could be a what if scenario. But I want to say shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in this gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. All right, now this is just a quick lesson through the spirit. I'm actually driving, by the way, but based on what this guy said, man, he's talking about that Texas has taken Joe Biden off the ballot since Colorado has taken Joe Biden off the ballot because of basically, the January 6th so-called insurrections. I'll say it that way, and the fact that he has all these particular terroristic allegations against him when we actually saw the real footage of what happened on January 6th, and it was nothing like what they portrayed in the media. Okay, we're not advocating for Trump or any of these devils, okay, because at the end of the day, different presidents, same outcome. America's going to be destroyed. Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed, no matter who you put. You could put motherfucking George Michael in office or Stevie Wonder, whoever, you know what I'm saying. You could put whatever the great Mahdi, who Ishmael believe or not, or Elam or whoever believes that God is coming back. You can put whoever in office, and it's not going to save Babylon the Great from getting destroyed. So let's just say what he's saying is correct. This sparking civil war, man, because that's already a division and tension among Babylon, among the left wing and the right wing, which is all smoke and mirrors at the end of the day. All right, they hopping on this guy's Trump's tail because of the simple fact they made it seem like Trump is the reason why the world is in chaos the way it is. But this world has been ever since you Edomites have been in power, this world has been in utter, abrupt chaos, man. Okay? I read a thing, it says 245 years you've been a nation, 232 of those years or something like that, you have been at war. So the minute you became in power, the world was on a brink of destruction. So it ain't just some Trump or anything like that. This is just as general as you Edomites, man. Okay, because we know that you Edomites are very destructive and you're freaking warmongers. Okay? Only people that see any good in you Edomites is our people, and mainly our women. Because even Jake is starting to wake up to the fact that the so-called white man is nothing but the devil that the Bible talks about. Okay? It's just you damn women, you don't see past it. You don't see through, you don't see that. You don't see past the suit and tie and the blonde hair and the blue eyes, which you love so much. All right, but anyway, going back to the point. So basically, if what he's saying is true about Colorado, I mean, if not Colorado, if Texas is taking Biden off the ballot, that would be more accurate, man. Okay, because this guy Biden, he has committed treason against the United States of America. For one thing, he's allowed foreign military to come on your soil and backstage it, meaning that they have a foreign military that has been growing in this country for decades, really. But really, they put some light on this on an ordeal back in May when Title 42 expired. But yet, borders are coming over here illegally, man. Not borders, but migrants. Okay, which a lot of the migrants that come over here, a lot of them really got right to this country because a lot of them are, you know, from Mexico, Brazil, Venezuela, Honduras, you know, the Central Americas, which they have access to this land because technically this is their land. But I'm talking about, you got Ukrainians coming over here, you have Chinese, Japanese, you have Russians, okay, you have Brazilians, you have the mixed multitude of nations of the UN, okay, because in the UN you got all types. You got Hamites, you got Edomites, okay, you got Ishmaelites, you have all types of nations and heathens that's part of the United Nations, hence the United Nations, okay. That's what it means. When you unite the nations, then you have different ethnicities that's part of this so-called greater good of peacekeeping, because a new name for, well, not a new name, but a name for the UN is called the Peacekeepers, and they keep peace by that meaning that they declaring war on people, okay. They're going to declare, and they've already declared war on an average American, man, okay. And on top of that, this guy Biden, his name is on the Epstein's list, if you know what I mean. You know, allegedly at the beginning of the year, allegedly they're supposed to be revealing who these people is, or who these people are, dealing with this whole Epstein thing, this Epstein case, okay. And then Ghislaine Maxwell, I believe she only got, what, like 20 years or something like that. But you better believe she's not in no federal max penitentiary, okay. She's getting privileges. She's probably at home in solitary confinement, man, watching reality shows. All right, but nonetheless, this guy Biden name, you know his name is on it because Biden is a fucking pedophile. All right, and his daughter allegedly got rape allegations against him. You know, watching the shower, playing with her in the shower. You know, and the list goes on top of grooming that this man has or the type of dirt that has come up on this man and his family. You know, but when you tell Jake that, Jake don't seem to believe it. You know, like I was talking to my mom the other day, you know, once again, and we was talking about it, and she said, nah, Biden trying to fix the country. In the back of my mind, I had to really scratch my head and say, wow, out of everything that's coming out on this guy, how can you fix your lips to say something as such? But that lets me know that you people in Babylon, you people are through, man. Okay, because you really believe that this goddamn political party, Democrats, rather be Republicans, you really believe that these demons have your best interests? Okay, the Democrat Party have never been for Jake. Okay, the Republicans at a point in time was kind of vouching and looking out for the poor. Like when you go back into the plebeians and the patricians, which was your political system during the Roman Empire, which is equivalent to your Democrats and the Republicans today. You always had one side that appeared to fight for the poor and one side that lied. Okay, but but appears to be for you, but they're lying. Okay, the reason why Jake is so hell-bent on Democrats, as you know, the Republicans call them libtards, is because the Democrats, for one thing, you got what they call color psychology. You know, when you see red, you think of something aggressive, something to stay away, caution. You see blue, you think of peace, prosperity, passiveness, okay? And Jake has been deceived by the witchcraft of this society, man. So when you think of Democrats, you know, when they elect these people that talk all that shit, they talk a good game. Yeah, we're gonna bring new community, we're gonna bring jobs to the black community, we're gonna bring wealth, we're gonna bring swimming pools, we're gonna bring basketball courts, we're gonna set up a LeBron James Foundation Center on 62nd and Calumet. But here you got a bunch of grimy niggas that's gonna shoot it up any goddamn way, man. You know, and they continue to get you with false promises, man. Okay, like Biden, what did he promise you? He promised you cheaper taxes, cheaper gas prices. He promised you more jobs, more Section 8, more child support, and you simple ass Jakes went and put him in office, not knowing or totally ignoring the fact that this man has all types of allegations against him, which he's clearly not fit to be a president. Okay, neither one. Esau is not fit to rule the world, period. You know? So if what this guy is saying, that they've casted Biden off the ballot, then hey, then that's sparking civil war right there, man. Because hey, you got these stupid liberals, or these so-called liberals, because the real liberals are the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because we believe in peace and prosperity, man, for our people. But you got a bunch of penis castrated men that's claiming to be women, delusional minded as all hell. They gonna literally lose their goddamn mind, man, when this guy Biden isn't reelected, or Kamala, or anybody of this Democratic Party. I remember years ago, man, when they was talking about that voting shit, I'm hearing Jake say, vote Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders. I'm like, do y'all even know who these people are or is? Do you know what type of history they got against so-called Negroes? You know the type of hatred they got? You just vote for a motherfucker because they wear blue and you've been deceived into believing they've done something for you. What, because they funded the federal government with your tax money, you know what I'm saying, and set up new programs to give you 10% off fucking Infamil and WIC. You niggas seem to think that these people are for you, man. Oh yeah, we gotta vote Bernie Sanders. Yeah. All because he's talking that shit. This is why, hey, a lot of you jakes are gonna straight up get the sword put to you, man. Because, hey, if this is in fact true, and if they did take Trump, well, I believe they did take Trump off the ballot, allegedly. Okay, I was watching Redacted yesterday, and you had this guy, Lionel something, which he's a weirdo anyway, you know. Oh, Jackie Arrow Haley, Freddy Cougar type, he's a weirdo. All you devils are weirdos, but he was talking about, well, what offenses did he commit? I don't see that Trump did anything wrong. Well, the fuck up part about it is he's an Edomite, okay? All you Edomites. But nonetheless, man, you know, they was talking about how that can spark a civil war in the country because they mentioned the movie, the last, Leave the World Behind, and also they mentioned the movie Civil War. And there's no coincidence that next year they're coming out with that movie Civil War and they're destroying Trump. Because the reality of it is they need to rouse up the MAGA. Okay, they need to rouse up the MAGA and they need to rouse up the patriots of this country so Esau could be justified on starting his martial law. Because I'm going to tell you like this, the only people that's going to really rise up and really be the first line of defense in Babylon the Great is the patriotics, man, the patriots. Okay, it ain't going to be you niggas. You niggas will never rise up and do anything, man. Okay, as long as you got a cheap suit in office that's talking about giving you fucking Section 8, then that's all you really give a damn about. Other than that, Esau sees his society falling. Okay, he sees that there's no future in Babylon unless he steps up to the plate and attempt to take back his society, which he stole any goddamn way. All right? But it's not going to happen, man, all right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not going to allow that because, hey, Babylon the Great is getting ready to be destroyed. Okay, civil war is getting ready to break off in a big way, and it's going to be a war between you Democrats, you Republicans, okay, which is you common folks in Babylon. Also, there's going to be foreign troops that's going to come to bring or establish order back in America, man, okay? Because you people, man, you people are completely getting ready to lose it. And they've been taking rights from you since forever. Since the Nueve Uno. They've been taking rights from you ever since, even before then, man. Their whole plan was to take rights from you when they came up with the whole Marxist agenda. You know, Marxism changing the whole order of life from the last 19 centuries up until today. They wanted to change the whole structure of how life is, how you think, how you breathe, how you eat. And that all goes back to Marxism, man. Okay, and this is exactly what they're getting ready to do. They've already taken your life. They've already taken away your rights. They've already made you put something foreign inside you, which is killing you off in record numbers. And yet they're getting ready to take your election from you too. So the only thing you have to do at this point is riot, is start an insurrection. And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. Okay, I can very well see it. Also, it can go this way too. Now, I speak as a man when I say this, but they can attempt or they can quote unquote assassinate Donald Trump, right? It may not be a real assassination, but you know, Hollywood theatrics, man. They can make AI of people. They can literally set up an AI algorithm of you with your voice behind a green screen and to make it can move like you, can talk like you, think like you, and the average person will believe that it is you. Okay, and they can use that to stave off some type of attack, making it seem like Trump is basically getting assassinated, man. You know, just to start off a civil war. You know, so hey, man, that's something that, you know, we could possibly look forward to, because I know it was an episode on The Simpsons that went into that. They showed Donald Trump dead in the casket. Okay, but me personally, I don't think they really gonna kill him because he's not really a threat. Okay, he's really only doing what the elites allow him to do, and basically he's controlled opposition to set up basically narratives against truth talking points. Okay, like you got this guy Vlad or something like that running for president, all this shit he's talking. Come on, man. We've been saying a lot of shit that this guy has been saying about the government, but yeah, he could come out freely and speak on it. And he said way more toxic shit than Donald Trump, but yet they're letting this man run for president, right? Come on, man. That's madness. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. 777-1444, and on the other truck is 0444. Lord gonna have mercy on us, brothers, man. That's the spirit. Damn, 144-444-777-144. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, Lord always speak to us in one way. But yeah, man. Oh shit, this is a big damn. This is too much traffic here. I hate this place, man. This place, I wish this place just die already. God damn. But anyway, that's starting civil war. Okay, like I said, I don't think he's gonna really get assassinated, but they can attempt it, or he can get shot, or they can fake it. However, you know what Esau do. Esau was good at faking the funk, man. You know, so we just have to wait and see. All right, but anyway, I got just 2 precepts. I'm actually on the road, so it's kind of hard for me to focus. But this is the book of Isaiah 19, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, the burden of Egypt. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and it should come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt should be moved in its presence, and the heart of Egypt should melt in the midst thereof, man. Okay, you people's minds is gonna totally just give in, man. Okay, because you're gonna witness things that you only thought was possible in a movie. Okay, you're gonna see chariots, which people are already spotting chariots. Okay, earthquakes, tsunamis. Literally, you got Iceland, you got volcanoes erupting like crazy out there, man. I believe in like in 24-hour period, they got hit with like 1,500 earthquakes, you know? And that's just not to say this, man, you know, all hell just breaking loose. You know, wild animals, creatures, people breaking and entering. Literally, you people are getting ready to dread for fear here. You know, and it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, his neighbor, his brother, right? Because the division, okay? This country is already divided, okay? Edomites, Democrats don't fuck with Edomites, Republicans, man. Okay, the Democrats feel that the Republicans are too impulsive, they're too stoic, you know what I'm saying? They're too racist, and then you got the Republicans saying that the Democrats are just too stupid and too dumb and blind and docile to realize that you set up a bunch of unelected officials, man. Because this guy Biden basically gave over your medical rights over to the WHO, man. Okay, or the WEF, however you want to put it. But basically, the World Economic Forum or the WHO, they consume the jurisdiction and the security measures put in place in order to so-called save country, which is putting you in a FEMA camp and sticking you with all types of devices that's not conducive to the body, man. Okay, and guess what? You people opted in for it when you put these fake officials in office, man. Okay, you opted in for that, and that's your fault. So now you're getting ready to deal with the consequences in the form of riots, being evicted, okay, being thrown out of your homes, being put in FEMA camps, okay, being gunned down like dogs in the street. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, when they activate these sleeper cells over here, you best to believe that they're gonna go door to door, putting hot ones in you people, starting with you Jakes first, man. Okay, they gonna mass murder you Israelites out there. Okay, all you niggas out there, all you bitches, you women that talk that madness about the truth, you came by the camp, you scoffed us, you know, you said all manners of evil to us on the comment board. You called us false prophets. Hey, what we spoke about is going to come before remembrance to all you. And then judgment is going to come upon you, man. Okay? Swift judgment. And it ain't going to be pretty. Because guess what? You can add your sons, your daughters, and your newborns in that too. Okay? The Lord does not discriminate against the old or young. Better read Ezekiel 9:4 on down. Okay? The Lord is going to slay old, young, maid, virgin, and anybody who he deemed fit that's not reckoning with this truth, man. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to put you to pastor. Okay, so you better get your little holiday cheers, your New Year's Eve. You better party like it's motherfucking 1999, man, because, hey, 2024, hey, Lord's willing, man. We see something big go down. Me personally, I feel it. There's too many people talking about it, man. You know, but we have to wait and see. Going back to the same thing with the collapse back in 2008 and 9, hey, they was talking about it late 2007, early 2008, and then bam, the collapse came. Okay, and it's the same thing here. Everybody is predicting the biggest collapse next year, but we have to wait and see, man, because this devil, he's real cunning. You know, he likes to stall time because he's a coward. Okay, he wants to pick on people that he know. See, this is what Biden or Esau, this is what Esau's doing in general. Okay, he's not gonna fight the Russians. He don't really want to go head up with the Iranians, but yet he want to declare war on his own people in his own country, and he want to go pick on Hamites, and he want to pick on motherfuckers that he know ain't got no military backing. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna go and clash with Russia, because he know that's going to be the end of his kingdom. But see, the Lord is going to drive you to war with the bear anyway, man. Okay, because on the Russian tabloids or something like that, I think I might have to do a lesson on it, but they basically showed you on their particular magazines how the bear's rising up for war, and how you hear the Russian troops standing before the White House, and it looks pretty much decayed, man. You know, declaring war on the U.S. citizens. And when you play the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare that came out on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, when it first came on, had a Modern Warfare is abbreviated MW in 3, it had WW3. Then it flipped the W, it was a subliminal, man, if you caught it. And then it flipped over to the M, which stands for modern. And then the first level that you play is no coincidence that the Russians have invaded Times Square. So that's very, very likely to happen, man, according to the scriptures. All right. But it says, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. OK, that represents civil war. OK, you're going to have one city that's against one city, one town against another town, one block against another block, one building against another building. OK, and people are going to lose it because there's going to be a scarcity of products out here, man. OK, people are not going to have their necessities. They're not going to have their food, their shelter, their raiment. OK, they're not going to have their jobs. They're not going to be able to drive their vehicles. So people are going to start to turn on each other, because basically what Esau did, like they showed you in that movie, Leave the World Behind, they created an invisible boogeyman to take all the blame off themselves, man. Okay, because when a cyber attack happened, they made it seem like it happened by chance and by invasion, when in fact it was their own government that provoked the fucking attack. Which you stupid idiots in America, you too dumb to see that, man. This is why we don't give a damn about what happened to you or your society, man. And you deserve it, because this is your judgment. And you got to be the worst pieces of shit on the planet for Yahweh Shai to make you born in Babylon, a place which he's going to totally nuke off the face of the goddamn earth, man. And I say goddamn because this earth is damned under the inhabitants of the Edomites, man, and you other nations. And we have to take our planet back, okay? Because this is goddamn madness, man. All right? But it says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fell in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And he's going to destroy your sorcerers, your witchcraft, your new soothsayers, your Republicans, your talking heads that's allegedly fighting for your rights. That's your counsels, man. Like this guy Vlak or whatever the hell this guy's name. He's a setup. He's a plant. He's talking all this big shit about how the deep state and that the Zionists and all this other shit. Nigga, you only saying what they give you. You only saying what they allow you to say. Okay? He came out and said way worse shit than Trump, and they outing this guy Trump, man, because they know the real Edomite believes in Trump, man. Okay? The Trump has convinced the real Edomite that he's really for them. So in order to prevent him to get him back in there, they got to stop this thing, man, because they don't want Trump in there. They want Biden in there because Biden's going to continue to destroy the world, and Trump too. But nonetheless, Biden is the guy who's the fall guy, man, with his stupid ass. But it says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. Meaning they're going to seek counsel out of desperation. Okay, they're going to become desperately to the point they're going to seek answers as to if their society is going to survive the next world war or what's going on, because they're not going to give straightforward answers from the government. All right, it says, in the Egyptians I will give over into the hands of a cruel Lord, and we're seeing that now. Okay, this guy, this Edomite, he's a cruel Lord, man. Okay, because he doesn't rule with righteousness. But it says, and a fierce king shall rule over them, says the Lord, and the Lord of hosts. All right, and we're seeing that now. Okay, by these Edomites, you got this guy Cotton Swab, you got the WEF. Okay, you got this guy Kill Gates. All these men are ruling over your provinces, man. You know, like Bill Gates, he's invested in a potato. He's bought up pretty much a lot of land in Babylon, even though China is 95% owned by America. I mean, Salakia, America's owned 95% by China, and I've been saying that for over a decade, that China owns majority of America, man. Okay, they setting up military. You already got Gurkha troops over here. They own your shit because you're so indebted to them. They've been buying your debt. So now you owe them. They own your shit. You know? 2nd Ezra 6. Fucking idiot. 2nd Ezra 6, and I'm going to start at verses 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. It says suddenly, man. Okay? It says suddenly. So that means that one day you're going to have abundance and wealth, then the next day everything is going to be collapsed around you. One day you're going to be able to go to Mickey D's and get that Big Mac with extra mac sauce and leaf lettuce. And then the next day you're going to go back for that 2-for-1 special, and they ain't going to have no food up in that joint, and you're going to lose your damn mind. All right, then you're going to try to go online, and then it's going to say, hey, no service. Service cannot be found. And it says, and it says here, in a full storehouse, it should be suddenly found empty, meaning it's going to come within a second, man. All right, and it says here, and a trumpet should give a sound. When every man hear it, then they should suddenly be afraid. And what's that trumpet? Civil war, okay? Martial law, okay? Death, inclement weather, earthquakes, man. Bridges being blown. And it says, and a time shall come, it says, in that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. It says friends, okay? And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs and the fountains shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run it. Okay, meaning that you're going to have a complete and a total collapse of society, man. Rioting and all types of madness taking place because for the simple fact, hey, this is the Lord's judgment. All right? So anyway, brothers, man, I guess I'm going to end it here, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Hey, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the whole elect. And with that, Lord's will you edified. Shalom.